Listen to that. So peaceful. You're just in the middle of nowhere. It's so beautiful. When I think of this cabin, like, this is my favorite place in the whole world, this cabin. And when I think of it, I just think that I feel like such a sense of connection and such a sense of peace just being here. I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel connected in some way. Even though it's rugged and, you know, like it's a little rough, but it's just such an amazing place to be, and it feels like home. And every time I think of it, I just think, I hope everyone in the world finds a place, whether it's where they live right now, like their home, or they have traveled and found a place that they love as much as I love this cabin, because it's such a nice feeling to have. So that's my wish for you guys. I hope you find a place that feels like home and feels like where you feel connected to life, you know? It's so beautiful. I'm happy to be able to share it with you. Focus on me. Okay, just gonna give you a quick tour of the cabin before it gets dark, because even though it's only 12 o'clock or something, I don't know what time it is, but there's only 2 hours of sunlight a day in winter, so we have a short window of time to work with. Alright, so you get this building. This is where you have the shower. Oh, it's locked. So you have the water pump, the shower house. There's a shower, sauna, and a spare bed in there. Jacuzzi, storage shed, that's where they keep the rain skins and the other furs. Outdoor toilet, main house. And you have to walk all the way down there to the street. That's where you park in winter, and then you walk up. So just remember that if you are buying food, everything you buy you have to carry. You're gonna want to keep it light. It's a long walk in the snow. Long walk to the car from the cabin. Just going to get some groceries. We take a empty backpack, and it makes it easier to carry it back up to the cabin, so you have to like carry bags with your hands. Just load it up and then walk back up. On the walk down in the morning, you can usually see a lot of fresh animal tracks, and I like to always check them out and try and imagine what animal was each track. But it's pretty cool to see. I see all the tracks all the time. I've never seen animals, but I know they're here. So this is other spare bed if you have extra people, and then you have shower, and the sauna is in here. And these are the water jugs. Whatever water you want to use, you have to pump into these big jugs and bring back. So you also want to have short showers. So let's go fill up the water for the house and for the showers. Jacuzzi's just there. She is warmed up to 40 degrees, and it is delightful at night because it's nice to sit in the tub. You can watch the northern lights or you sit in the tub, but you just have to have all the other lights turned off, otherwise you won't be able to see them. We haven't seen many this trip, but that's okay. The best part of the day is definitely having the jacuzzi under the stars. But there is a bit of a mad dash to get from the change room to the jacuzzi, so it's only a few steps, but in the cold, in your swimsuit, it feels like a long time, so you got to sort of work up to it at first. But here we go. Okay, outdoor toilet. Go get a light in here. This is the outdoor toilet. This outdoor toilet is like such a test of character because it's only like 10 steps from the main house, right? But that 10 steps at like 10 o'clock at night or whatever time when you're doing your last pee, you gotta walk out here and then put your little butt on this cold seat. That makes you strong, you know? There is actually a toilet inside as well, but it's a bag toilet, so whatever comes out of you goes into the bag, and then you have to take the bag and drop it off you have to walk with it down to the car and then drive it 10 minutes down the road to empty it. So I prefer to just do it this way, even though it's cold and a little uncomfortable. It's just less hassle, you know. But there is an indoor toilet if you're really against coming out in the cold to pee in the outdoor toilet. Alright, so this is the main house in the cabin. So you come in here. The cool thing is you have a lot of things to borrow, which makes your time here easier. So there's a bunch of headlamps, which are really handy when you need to walk down to the car. You can find your way. Some little beanies and some of these as well, which are also handy. This little reflector belts you can wear as you walk down in the dark, just in case there's any snowmobiles or anything coming by. They can at least see you. This is the indoor toilet I mentioned, and the little bathroom. Remember, there's no running water up here, so you would need to fill that up from the pump. And you walk through here for cozy headquarters. This couch is actually so comfortable. That reindeer skin is mine. I bought that as a souvenir, so that won't be here when you get here. And I just bring in a blanket from the other room and pillows, because every night I get so warm and cozy that I fall asleep on the couch. So that's an option. There's Apple TV to use to watch a movie. It's a little kitchen area. So again, there's no running water, remember, so you get your water in this big jug for inside from the pump outside. And then I just try and save the dishes to do them once a day, just to save water. And you have to take your trash with you when you leave and drop it down at Skydee. They have a trash center there, and I just split it between plastic and regular trash. It's a nice little table area. And the beautiful fireplace. I just have my socks there to keep them warm while I'm inside. And then they keep my feet nice and warm when I go out in the snow. And then this room, if you don't fall asleep on the couch, you actually prefer a bed. There is a bed in here. There's actually 3. We just use compression bags for packing this time, so I'm testing those out. But this is, instead of sleeping in the bed, I've just used it as my sort of storage area. But there's a bed there, a little baby bed, and then some bunk beds here for kids. So a lot of beds, because there's these 3 beds plus a bed in the other house. So plenty of room for families, or if you have a big group of friends, I guess. Here's my little setup for Christmas family photos. It's almost done. Got the fire, the skin, the skull. Yeah, I might get one more skin to put on the seat. And we have our little Christmas treats out at the moment because we're about to start watching movies. It's actually Christmas Day right now, so about to start a movie marathon and be cozy.